This one we've got for you today is going to blow your mind. It is significantly better than any of the other ones I've had in the past 2.5 months.
Wow, so delicious.
Welcome to the Wild and Beyond. I am here in Istanbul, Turkey, continuing my food tour of all of the best must-try foods that Turkey has to offer. Today we're taking a look at one of Turkey's probably most unique foods. It's called Kokoreç. Kokoreç is a spit-roasted, coiled intestine sandwich. And as bizarre as that might sound, it is actually one of the most popular foods in all of Turkey. In the 2.5 months that I've been here, I've tried this several times and I've yet to be all that impressed by this. And so at the recommendation of a new local friend and fellow food enthusiast, I'm at this place, Kokoreç, to try their Kokoreç to see how it compares to the ones I've had before. Already this one actually looks a lot better than the ones I've had in the past. Has a lot more seasoning, the bread seems to be a lot fresher. So I'm gonna dig into this, see how it is, and see if this is something that I can add to my list of favorite foods in Turkey, or if it's just gonna go by the wayside. Let's see. Sure enough, this one is significantly better than any of the other ones I've had in the past 2.5 months. The other ones that I've had while here in Turkey have just been simply under-seasoned meat on plain bread. Not a lot of seasoning, not a lot of flavoring, not even a lot of moisture, so it was just dry bread. This one is awesome though. The meat is moist, the bread is fresh. So finally, I've had a good Kokoreç. That is Kokoreç, that is Turkey's roasted intestine sandwich. Sounds crazy, it's actually pretty awesome. I'm officially going to say that after trying Kokoreç, I'm gonna add this to the list. I'm officially adding this to the list of foods that you must try while you're here in Turkey. I finally like it. This one we've got for you today is going to blow your mind. It's called Kumpir. That translates directly to baked potato. It sounds ordinary. It sounds like, you know, why are you showing us a baked potato? Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of baked potatoes. Back in the US, you know, the potato is a potato, you know? A baked potato is a baked potato. You top it with stuff. A lot of people love them. I personally don't like American baked potatoes, so when I came here to Turkey and people told me to try the kumpir, the Turkish baked potato, I was very skeptical, but I'm always willing to try new things. I expected just another baked potato, but then I come here to potatoes and I tried their version of a baked potato. Right off the bat, I noticed that they were mixing butter and cheese directly into the potato. And what they do differently than American baked potatoes is they whip it up. They whip it up really well until it is smooth, creamy, buttery, cheesy, and then they give you a choice of about 20 different topping options. A lot of these I don't even know what I'm picking out, but it always turns out to be absolutely delicious. That's it. That is kumpir. That is the Turkish baked potato, not your average baked potato. Definitely try it when you're here in Turkey. It definitely makes the list high up there on the absolute must-try foods here in Turkey. All right, so we are here at our next stop on our little mini food tour of the highly recommended foods here. This is a tasty little treat. I've eaten so many of these while in Istanbul. It's called midye. Midye translates to mussels, and oftentimes you'll see it referred to as midye dolma, which is mussels with rice. And they take this rice, it's a perfectly seasoned, perfectly cooked rice that they stuff into the mussel shells, and then they cook it with the rice inside, and then they crack them open when you're ready to eat them and scoop them out and just drop them into your mouth. And they are awesome, they're great, and you will see these all over Istanbul. You'll see people out on the streets with a little table set up. You'll see them at the restaurants, and you'll see them at these awesome little shops like this place here. Try it, it's great, it's awesome. These things are delicious. Okay, so
This is spicy one.
How much
the spicy one.
One piece, 1.35.
That one was cold, which was still good. Yeah.
Spicy.
I fall in love with midye. When I was in high school again, when I was a kid again, these was more less expensive. Am I tell the right? And I eat once in once 23. Yeah.
23 of them.
In once, yes.
In one sitting.
I eat 23 midye.
Okay, what do we have here?
It's a mussel, it's midye, but it's fried instead of dolma. And it's with tarator, the white sauce.
Okay.
And this is eaten like this. Let me show. This is delicious with beer.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah. But look, a man hold a beer, his hands, and buy a midye. Wow, it's so delicious, really.
It's good?
Yeah, I like midye.
Yeah.
And this is yours.
We tried the midye dolma that is still in the shells, and so this is the different version. This is going to be midye, fried midye on a stick, and then topped with a white sauce, kind of like a tartar sauce maybe, I don't know.
Tarator sos değil mi bu abi? Yeah.
Like a tartar sauce. Okay, like a tartar sauce. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try this. Oh, just that sauce alone. The sauce is so garlicky, and it's delicious.
Like everything else in Turkey.
And it's yeah, it's delicious. It's yeah, you taste the sauce, the garlic of the sauce, and then the little saltiness of like the breading around the mussels, and then it's not like a strong mussel flavor. The flavor of the mussel is really light, so you really mostly taste the fried breading and the sauce on it. And that's another one. That's another delicious one to try here in Turkey. Fried midye.
Yep.
Delicious. All right, so we've got a little bonus here. We ran into this restaurant called TRC. They actually do a very modern version of Kokoreç. They basically consider themselves to be a Turkish-American fusion restaurant. Oh, wow.
Yeah, careful.
Wow. Wow. Oh, the flavor in that is amazing. It really is just like a Turkish chorizo. It's barbecued in a way that it makes it almost towards like a jerky, chewy awesomeness. And the flavor, and there's like chopped up peppers and onions and all kinds of deliciousness in here. So now I'm here with Ali. He is the owner and the head chef here at TRC, and he's actually going to explain to us what the difference is between traditional Kokoreç and the kokoreç that he serves here at TRC?
Actually, in Turkey we have two kinds of kokoreç.
Okay.
We say Istanbul style and Izmir style. Izmir style, we make it with whole lamb instances, and another one with veal instances. If you make it with veal instances, you have to chop it finely because it's hard to eat. But if you serve lamb kokoreç, you can cut in big chunks to show it's a good kokoreç.
Okay.
And if you put tomatoes and so many spices, it's gonna be take the taste from it. If you put so much tomatoes, you can make it more and you can sell it cheap.
Yeah.
That's the main differences.
Okay, so this is, more specifically, this is the sheep intestine versus the cow intestine, which you'd find at most kokoreç places. And the sheep intestine is going to be more tender, not as chewy.
Of course.
You focus more on the flavor of a high quality kokoreç versus mixing in all the other
That's why I
flavors.
put just the salt and cumin. I don't put any another oregano and
Sure.
lots of chilies inside because you're gonna take the natural taste.
Yeah. So basically, he uses just the minimal amount of spices necessary in order to simply bring out and enhance the flavor of a high quality kokoreç sheep intestine sandwich. So that is modern kokoreç versus traditional kokoreç.
Ah! Oh my god!
Goodbye.
No, no, no.